Okay, now we're gonna do the tenderloins. This is the trickiest part of the boneless method of getting your animal out of the field. It's not hard, but it is one thing that people are concerned about. Most states require that you take the tenderloins out as part of the edible meat, and it's actually some of the best meat on the animal. So where they lie is underneath the short ribs, basically, and here's the hip bone, and we'll find where that last full rib is right here, and basically lies right in that area here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fillet blade and we're going to cut like this against those short ribs, and then I'm going to use my fingers to pry it loose from the body cavity casing, or the diaphragm, or well, not really a diaphragm, but the connective tissue that's in there holds everything together. And then I'm going to very carefully reach in there and snip the ends, snip the end, and it should pull right out. So that's the process. It's, like I said, it's fairly simple. It can be a little tricky if you're not careful, and so we're just gonna take our time. And I changed blades, so I have a really sharp blade on there now. I'm gonna get some of this stuff out of my way, I think. That's actually good meat that we can eat. We'll save that and put that in the game bag. And so you can see that there's all that connective tissue, and you can get your finger or your hands down in there. So you see that right there? That's the tenderloin. And it separates easily from the body cavity. So I'm not just gonna slice, I'm gonna slice in a little bit. I'm gonna use my knife and slice up towards those short ribs a little bit to prevent losing the meat, losing too much of the meat, and also puncturing the body cavity, which we definitely don't want to do. And just go nice and slow. Find that last rib, which is right there. And nice and slow. And there, my knife stopped. I hit that first rib. And then I'm going to come back very carefully. And do the same thing. Now you'll see, since I took the hind quarters off already, when I'm making this cut towards the rear, my knife blade comes through. This is actually the back end of it, right there, which is kind of reassuring to know that we're in the right spot. I'm gonna do it one more time so it's as loose as possible, so I'm not fighting with it. Then I'm going to take my hand, if you bring the camera right in there, you can see that I can separate it from that body cavity for the most part. I might have to just snip it a little bit there. Be very careful. We're almost done. So can you see in there? See in there? All right, we are close. I can now actually put my hand around it. And now I'm just going to do that very careful front cut so I don't puncture the body cavity. And now it is pretty much free. It's very close anyway. Look at that, how that just pulls out. And we are out. Right there. Beautiful. Elk tenderloin. Isn't that beautiful? One of the best cuts of meat on the animal. The process is exactly the same on the right side. So we're going to flip this bull over and finish processing him and pack him out and head back to camp. For more tips just like this, remember to subscribe, to our YouTube channel. And as we say, mash that subscribe button and we'll send you more helpful tips like this to make your hunt more efficient, more enjoyable on the field.
I love it.
And I washed my hands just last week, so it should be good.
Yeah, you know, you weren't elbow deep in a bull elk all day or anything.
Nah, it's fine.
No big deal.
This is what makes you stronger.
That's right.
Chow. Look at that sizzling.